Yen Audio presents Spice and Wolf, Volume 3. Written by Isuna Hasekura. Translation by Paul Starr. Cover art by Ju Ayakuda. Read by J. Michael Tatum
and Brina Palencia. Chapter 1. Lawrence and Holo were 6 days out of Reuvenhagen. With each passing day, the cold grew more severe, and the sky remained frustratingly cloudy, so that even at the height of noonday, the meager wind was enough to bring a chill. Once they drew alongside the river, the cold from the mist combined with the frigid air to make it that much more bitter. Even the river water looked icy. It was hazy, as though the cloudy sky itself had melted into the flow. However, Lawrence and Holo may have been bundled up in second-hand winter weather clothing they had bought in Reuvenhagen. Cold was still cold. Nevertheless, the frosty edge was dulled when Lawrence reflected, with a mixture of chagrin and nostalgia, on the times when, as a young merchant, he had to forego cold weather gear in favor of cargo. Evidently, 7 years of experience would whip even a rank amateur like him into some kind of shape. Besides the warm clothing, there was something else that mitigated the cold this year. Lawrence had now entered the winter of his 7th year as a merchant since becoming independent at age 18, and he looked sideways at the person sitting next to him in the driver's seat. Typically, he'd sat in that seat alone. Even on those rare occasions when he did happen to be traveling with another, he would not sit in the driver's seat with Lawrence, and they certainly wouldn't have shared the same tarp over their knees for warmth. "Is aught the matter?" asked his companion, her slightly archaic speech evident as ever. She was a lovely girl who appeared to be in her teens.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?